hi, I'm back. Beautiful summer weather now. Well, I've been blessed in marriage for 37 years now. There's been ups and downs. It's really a battleground between God and Satan. You can go to heaven or you can go to hell. Men and women are so different. I feel really grateful to God and to Reverend Sun Myung Moon for giving me a good man who is faithful to God and to me. No spare keys. One husband, one wife, and a happy life. Mark Gungor on YouTube talks about how men's brain is all divided up in boxes, and each box is for a specific thing. Like one is for work, one is for the family, and so on. And they don't touch, do one thing at a time, and one is empty, and it's called the nothing box. And that's the most important box. That's where he goes to unstress. He might be fishing and not thinking, or flipping through the TV channels and not thinking. Men can do one thing at a time, but they do it very well. My husband has always been working with fish. First fishing, later fish farming, and he's really good at it, and he does a great job. Woman's brain is very different. It's all interconnected. Right side, left side, emotion and all. Women can do many things at the same time, but not always so perfect. Like I can cook, I can wash, I work, I go on the computer, I talk to family. So sometimes my house is a mess, because I started too many projects and do not get them finished one at a time and clean up. Emerson Eggerichs explains that God gave the commandment to man in Ephesians 5:33. Nevertheless, let each one of you in particular so love his own wife as himself, and let the wife see that she respects her husband. My pastor, Reverend Sun Moon, first spoke about this to us in our home and at church, and it really touched me. Before, we always heard love, 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 love. Nothing about how the man needs respect. I had to really examine myself, not only in relationship to my husband, but also to my 5 grown boys. I know God in Genesis explains how he created Adam and Eve. The first human being in Genesis 2:18 is not good that man should be alone. I'll make him a helper comparable to him. Out of the ground the Lord God formed every beast of the field and every bird of the air, and brought them to Adam to see what he would call them. And whatever Adam called each living creature, that was its name. So Adam gave names to all cattle, to the birds of the air, and to every beast of the field. But for Adam there was not found a helper comparable to him. And the Lord God caused a deep sleep to fall on Adam, and he slept. And he took one of his ribs and closed up the flesh in its place. Then the rib which the Lord God had taken from man he made into a woman, and he brought her to man. And Adam said, "This is now bone of my bones, and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, because she was taken out of man."